What's good, everybody? It's your boy SandMan. You already know what time it is, baby. So I know y'all looking like, what is this for? Basically, I'm trying to get y'all up to date on how to join Pursue the Bag. Stand for PDB, Pursue the Bag, baby. So look, this is how you join. First, you have to make sure you have a 70 win percentage. That's first. If you don't have a 70 win percentage, don't even ask us. All right, don't say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. I don't want to hear it. Second of all, if you have a 70 win percentage and you're qualified to join and you want to try out, hit us up on Twitter. All right, this is the page Pursue the Bag. All right, if you can't spell it, screenshot it. There you go. You should be able to spell it. It's right there. All right, send us a DM and at us. Also, if you are a streamer, all you have to do is literally just put hashtag Pursue the Bag in your title, and I be strolling and looking, and if I see it, I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come through, check you. I might not say nothing, but if I see you keep grinding and grinding, I might come in there and be like, yo, I see you. Now, if you can't get in contact with Pursue the Bag and the DMs is going crazy, in the bio, you literally see SandMan_PDB, well, that's money. And then you also see $Dane_PDB. That's the PDB leader of the whole clan. So if you can't get in contact with me, hit him up first, all right? Then hit me up second. But he's definitely gonna hit you back as soon as possible, you know what I'm saying? So hey, look, there you go. Now you know how to join Pursue the Bag. 70 win percentage, DM us on the page. And if you can't get in contact with me, hit up Dane. But you should be hitting him up first before you even hit me up. If you have any questions, again, hit us up on Twitter. That's our name. We're gonna go from there. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? So we are here today about SandMan's Storytime adventure on Jordans. I know y'all like Jordans. Yes, I used to be obsessed with Jordan. Like, I used to go crazy when it came to Jordans, man. I'm not gonna sit here and show you all my collection, but we're gonna talk about it. So back when I was a little kid, my mom used to make sure me and my brothers was always up to date on them J's. You hear me? We had to be fresh. So even when I didn't even know how to say the word A, I was fresh, okay? So my mom made sure it was up to date. My dad, I could say he said at an age when we was young, you know what I'm saying? He was buying us the shoes, but he said after we got older, he would stop buying them. And my mom, you know, after we got older and older, you know, she bought them. And then when I started understanding what Jordan was at the age, I want to say it was 1999 and the Space Jams came out. I think it was 1999 the Space Jams came out. And my cousin wanted to borrow them because, you know, when you in high school, it's like if you don't have the Jordans the first day, the next day or the third day, it don't matter. You borrowed those shoes from your boy. And that was the rule back then in 1999 all the way up until like 2007 or whatever. And like that was our generation, how we was raised up on. If you didn't have them Jordans on the first day of school, you borrowed them. You borrowed them, man. That point blank, we don't care if you didn't want to wear them because everybody didn't wear them. That wasn't even the rule. You had to wear the Jordans the same day or the next day when you came to school because the Jordans always came out every Saturday. And you know, I got the Space Jams. I didn't wear mine. So when I finally did wear them on elementary, it wasn't really too many people pressed on them in elementary, but you had them one person or that two guy, and they was like, man, them drinks fake, or someone gave you those, or those ain't yours. And I was like, man, they are mine. I let my cousin wear them, you know what I'm saying, because he wanted to wear them, whatever. And it took me a minute to get them back, but anyway, so we moving on from that. I got the Jordans, and I want to say middle school is when I started getting real serious about them. I'm talking about to the point where I would literally call my mom, you know what I'm saying, on the phone. Yo, mom, yo, son coming out in about 3 to 4 months from now. All right, they come out in 4 months. Why are you calling me about shoes that not even here yet? I'll talk to you later. All right, I was on Jordan so hard when I used to go to the mall. I used to literally check every shoe store, because back then wasn't no tickets or none of that. You had to stand in line. I used to make sure what time they open. I had to make sure how many they was getting. Some people would tell you, some people wouldn't. I used to be on it, I was on it. I was that crazy over Jordans, And then when the time came on, Jordan's coming out. I need to be at the mall at 5 o'clock. Cause back then, certain Jordans will bring a bigger crowd. Certain Jordans, not any Jordan, but certain Jordans, like the Space Jams, the ones, when the 18s came out for the first time back then, the black and blue with the suede, the 15s, the 6s, the 9s, the 10s, the 4s especially. Everybody loved the 3s and the 4s. I wasn't really a big fan of the, I call them low top because they're not as high as the 5s and the 7s and the 10s and the 11s and 12s. To me it was like a little lower, but they were still considered high top. But either way, I used to be at the mall at 5, 4 in the morning in line, waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't care. You hear me? Got my Jordans, and I held them real tight. You know what I'm saying? And then, I want to say that was middle school, so we're going up to date. When I got in high school, I was the same person, and I wasn't even driving at that time, so, I was still calling Mom Dukes, hitting her up. I called my dad. My dad, he funny. See, my dad he the type of father where if you don't got everything in order, you don't got it right, and if you go there, and if it ain't the right location, he's going back home, going back to sleep. He don't care. And that used to hurt me, because I'd be like, damn, I really want these shoes. And, I can't go to school the next day without a pair of Jordans on my feet. I'm known for the Jordan. I was the Jordan man. I was known of Jordan man. So anyway, one day, I ain't gonna even lie, I almost cried. One day, I went to Modell's, because back then, Modell's used to be big on selling Jordans. And my dad, it was the 10s, matter of fact, the black and white 10s. I'll never forget it. And I went to Modell's, and we got to Modell's. Bless you. We got the Modell's late. And when I mean late, we got there late. And on top of that, the line was long. And in my mind, I'm like, I don't even want to wait in this line. There's a lot of people in front of me. I already know that I don't even got the Jordans. Whatever. I told my dad trying to be funny. You sure you don't want to wait in this line? You woke me up this morning, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you really don't care. So I went home. I called them other shoe stores, and I was like, y'all got this, something. And they was like, yeah, but the line long. So my peoples hit me up, and they were like, yo, where you at? I said, man, I'm in the house, He was like, yo, come up to the DTLR right now, I got a spine line, they got endless pairs. I said, for real? So I went in there, told my dad, said, Dad, they got endless pairs of shoes, let's go. Knowing him, like I told y'all in the beginning, if you don't do it right the first time, he ain't gonna do it the second. Man, that dude said, nope, you should have went there in the beginning. I told you before we left the house. And I'm like, yo, really? I'm like, yo, we can. I said, man, whatever. So I'm in the house mad, about to cry and everything, because it was my dad weekend at the time. Because, you go, your parents divorced, you go to your mom's house and you go to your dad's house for the weekend. So I was at my dad's house for the weekend. And I said, you know what, F this. I ain't say it like that, but I called my mom. My mom did anything. If you're a mom boy, your mom would do anything. Called my mom up. My mom said, what's up? I said, man, my dad ain't trying to get me to take me to the store to get the shoes. I was like, I got the money. He was like, she was like, well, where you at? I was like, I'm in the house. She's like, I'm on my way. My mom was literally moving. I'm talking about like, she was like more into it than me, because she wanted to make sure we was good. So I got there, we stood in line. Long story short, I ended up getting them. And later on to that story, we gonna up it even more. That's when I started driving. Shout out to my brother Marcus. Me and him, Jordan fiends. You couldn't tell us nothing. Like, I used to call him up, hey yo, so Jordan's coming out, we gotta go get the 11s, Space Jams. Woke up at 4. No, we went to the mall, we circled the mall like 3 times. We literally stayed in the mall at 12 o'clock. All the way up until 3, and there was a security guard walking around. And he was like, man, y'all gotta go, man. Man, I was sick, right? So then, Called my mom up, you know, even though I didn't need her at the time, but we still used her. Because at that time, if you go to the mall at a certain time, you can be a walker. But as long as you're not getting shoes, you good. So we try to, you know, correct the system. And we actually like had my mom walk around, and then when the stores did open up, boom, she hopped in line. You know what I'm saying? And we went outside, yo, it was so many people outside. And when the security dude came to the door, all I gotta say is, the dude was like, all right, y'all need to back up, man. They opened that door up so much. And I'm talking about the Space Jams, the black and white, just in case y'all don't know the 11s. They ran that dude over. And I seen 2 other females and a guy on the ground, right? You know me, I ain't care. I mean, that thing gone. My mom said, yo, she thought it was a parade coming through. All she heard was like a big thumb, you know? I'm like, God. Yo, she said all she seen was me coming around that corner like this, smiling. Like, I did not play around. I was running so fast that I passed 3 stores. Yeah, I passed 3 stores. I was running that fast. I said, God damn, SandMan, slow down. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why I went past 3 stores because I checked in with the other store and they said that they was gonna have it. So then I actually went back to the other stores and the line was full. Luckily, I wore a size 11. This girl I was talking to on the line, that's why I say, if you was a Jordan person, you always met a friend inside of that Jordan line and you started having an actual conversation with them. And this time was a female and her size was a 5. I think it was a 5 or 5.5. Either way, she could buy 2 pair. So I asked her how many sizes was she buying. She said, just me. I said, cool, can you buy me 11? I got the money right here. She said, cool. Man, I got them. I ended up getting them. But I'm gonna end it with this video right here. The one shoe that I never got, and it still hurt me until this day, man. The Concords. Hurt me, man. They shut down the mall, man.
Damn, Capo, this shit crazy.
They shut down the mall, man. And I had to go to work knowing that I didn't get them. The dude was like, yo, you ain't get you get them Jordans? And I'm like, nah, I ain't get them. So it's this one dude up front, right? He don't even know anything about Jordans. He's like, why are you so mad? And I was like, man, I ain't get these shoes I wanted, you know. Man, that dude said they're just shoes. I went off at him, man. I was like, look, they are just not shoes, my guy. You know, in my mind, I'm like, yo, these are just not shoes, my guy. You know, I'm at this age, I'm at like, I think I was like 22, 23. I was still fiending in Jordans, and then, you know, it was like, after years progress, turned 28. No, I turned 27. That's when I realized and I said, man, I'm done with Jordans. I started leaning off Jordans and I stopped messing around and worrying about getting them. I started worrying about the release dates, you know, not because I couldn't afford them or, you know, none of that. I just looked at it like, I got a damn pair of shoes that came out and all it is a recycle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. And they don't come out with original colors. I'm not messing with them. I'm not. And then they redid the Concords. I mean, not the Concords, the 11s. The whole pattern of the pack is different. It's like up a little versus the originals is down a little. If you know what I mean with the side of the patent. So it's like, I don't know. But either way, man, hey, I hope y'all enjoy my story time of knowing what was my biggest fiend, and it was shoes. Jordans on top of that. So, hey, if y'all like this story and y'all want me to do a part 2 of another story, part 2 in the story comments, and we're gonna go crazy from there, man. Appreciate everybody for showing support. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.